Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 19. We are continuing our start from scratch round 2 run, I guess. If you've seen any of my first series. Although we didn't really get a huge long distance into that series, so this is kind of feeling like a more of an official series that we're actually going to take a little bit further, get a little more stuff done in this one. We're bringing this trailer over here to start collecting some of our straw bales. I keep trying to say hay bales. I know that's not hay bales, it's straw. And let's see, operating position. I think we can pick 14 with this one, I believe. Should be able to just drive up on it. Yeah, I was gonna say it should intelligently pick it up properly. Thankfully, the place to drop this stuff off is very close to our farms. Another reason why we picked this particular field. Out of my way. Love these type of automated contraptions to do all this stuff. It's automatic. It's pretty cool. I mean, I would imagine in real life, you actually have to, like, the person in the tractor probably has to, you know, actually control the arm, lift it, do all this stuff. So it's probably quite a bit slower than this, than just driving over it. Obviously, in real life, it doesn't automatically snap to it. But, you know, I wonder if it's still pretty cool. It's nice and neatly stacks everything up for you. So we're up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Should be 10. Four more. It's getting pretty heavy. I can feel the tractor starting to slow down a bit. Just grab these two real quick. Last one. Alright, and then we can come over here and drop this stuff off. Transport position. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. You can do it. Can I go up and over this hill, or is that too dangerous? Seems alright. What is the price of this stuff at the moment? It is, I think it's that first one, 94. Seems alright. Unload bales. I'm a little lopsided, but I think it'll still do what it needs to do. Or not. Unload bales here. There we go. Oh, I need to count for that money. That was 3,000 plus 6 and 6. 4,600 bucks for that, just so that we can account for that when we see how much we get off that contract. Out of my way. Boxes. Kind of a random cardboard box sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. How are we doing on that contract? About halfway there. How's he doing on his? More than halfway there. Okay, so no, he will have enough for that. All right, I'm not giving that tank enough credit for how much it can hold. So, something to consider. So we're getting what? $300 per bale? Is that accurate? 300 times 14 would be 3,000. 300 times 4 would be 4,200. So we're actually getting a little bit more than that. It's three something. Swoop over here and pick these up real quick. Alright, come on, we're almost done with these. Not a bad way to make some relatively quick money. I mean, again, it's more effort, but it doesn't take too long. So we got 2 more here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's what, 2 more on the other field, so 7 left. So 2.5 full things. It's not too bad. Go, little tractor, go. What else can this guy do? I know we can do... Can we also do wood chips here? Or... I know we can do the hay and stuff. I'll have to look in a second. Unload bales. And unload bales here. Oh no, I'm sorry. I added up wrong. We did make 4,200, so it is right at... Well, I mean, the price has changed a little bit, but we're making basically $100 per ish. So we made about 42. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, so that's $300 per bale. We're in that ballpark right about now, based on the current prices. Fine, I'll go around. Make it hard for me. Oh yeah, I was going to see real quick what else he does. So he does all the different kind of hay and straw and things. Of course, the slurry stuff, whatever. I guess that's it. So maybe that other thing is for that, presumably. All of that at the barn. Unless there's like a different, no, that's all I see. Sawmills in a different place. spinneries across from us. So we're gonna make what? 42, 42. That's 84, and then another 7, another half, so 21. So 90, 9,500 bucks, just from the bales themselves. That's not bad. All right, 2 more to go. And then we can start doing our field stuff. Get these replanted again. Guess we'll do wheat again. Might as well. We'll do a few rounds of this. I mean, I don't want to do wheat forever. Like I said, there's more to do, but it also sometimes feels a little bit boring. You know, just I'd like to get to some different stuff at some point. We still make money off of things that don't put straw down. It's just not as much money. So I think if we were making still, if we get to a point where we're fine on money, I might swap back to some of that stuff, just to, I'll just make it a little bit quicker turnaround. But this is okay for now. Contract is done. Let's go and drop this off. And then we'll go deal with that contract in just a second. Unload bales. Let's go look at the contract while it's doing that. And collect. So we made the 8170 minus the, let's see, 39. 3,700 minus 2,200, 3,200 that we spent on the stuff. So no, that was still definitely quite a bit cheaper because we didn't even use the whole thing, did we? What am I looking for? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm sorry. Yeah, we used 3/4 of it. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot cheaper just to fill it up ourselves. Like, I still would even, I think we'd still make quite a bit of money filling up at the farm and then bringing it out here. So I'm still kind of leaning towards a way to do this with you know, like one of the traders or something. All right, let's come back over to what am I looking for? This guy real quick. And go ahead and unload bales here. And let's load the platform. Come back to you in just a second. What other contracts we have? A couple more fertilizer contracts. We still have this harvesting one, which I do want to do. I kind of wanted to see more harvesting ones pop up though before, so I can kind of go, you know, bam, bam, bam. Plus, I knew it was going to cost us. We were going to have some effort. Actually, we can go ahead and do the harvesting now. We're done with our fields for the moment for the things that we need to babysit. So, unless he's just close to 16 all of a sudden, you know, which 16's over there. It wouldn't be that bad. We could probably almost do it with what we've got. We might go fill up real quick and just go do 16 just while we're finishing some stuff off real quick. So let's grab you. Let's go fill up and go do 16 real quick. It won't take that long. It's not a lot of money, but it should be fine. I mean, there's the wage payment, which we weren't, you know, necessarily taking into account. But that wage payment covered 2 different fields because I think he was able to finish both within the hour, I think. So, you know, not a ton of money. Wasn't too bad. We're up to 58,000 bucks. That's between the, you know, $10,000 from the straw stuff and then, you know, a couple contracts. So it's not too bad. I think the moral of all of this story that I'm trying to really get at is, even at the worst, you know, where we're hiring a worker and the worker is buying his own stuff, which is the most expensive way to do it, we still make money. Like, we're still making, you know, some okay money without like us really having to do much. But there's just, you know, slightly few ways that we can slightly optimize it, I think. There we go. Alright, let's at least get rid of that pallet so we don't have to worry about that right now. And we'll go, let's go ahead and buy or accept the contract for 16 real quick. Assuming that's the only other one we have. I mean, we have 14, but yeah, that's fine. It's only a couple $1,000, but it won't take us that long to do it. And while we're doing that, we can get our harvester, you know, maybe in position somewhere. Actually, what I'd like to do is see if I can go sell that John Deere weight that's been sitting there forever. I might be able to get that forklift and pick it up somehow. Could do. I keep every time I pass this Patterson Stockyards, I'm like, you know, we should do animals. Animals would be fun. Actually, we need to go that way, don't we? Back it up. We need to go actually down this other road back here, I think. We'll get to that, I think. We'll get to animals at some point. It'll be fun to do. No train, no train, no train. Alright, 16 is just up ahead. Won't take very long. Just very, very small field. Oh, sunflowers. Nice. I want to do sunflowers. That would be fun. I think they take special equipment as well, but it would be fun to do. Something different. We're not perfectly lined up, but it's really not going to matter because we don't have to do the whole thing. All right, so that's done. Let's actually go ahead and see if we can grab this thing real quick because I'd kind of like to just get it out of the way. If nothing else, I bet we can push it over there. I don't know how we're gonna. Is this the one that can widen? No, this one can't widen. Honestly, we may just try and push it over there. I promise it's perfectly new. Just ignore all the scrapes and scratches along the bottom. Nope. Oh no. Come on. Get it up there. Ah, oh, come on. Alright, I think that works. We actually got it up here. Just fall off. There we go. That'll work. I think. We'll see if we can sell this thing now. Vehicle options. Sell. Only a couple $100, but we weren't going to use it, and it was in a way. Cool. All right, little forklift guy. Let's get over here out of the way. somewhere. Cool. That's done. I need to get you back to... Actually, we need to get you back to the store because we just leased this thing. And then we need to get our harvester somewhere. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Let's get out to the road. Probably a little bit quicker. Is that sugar cane over there? Right? Yeah. Nice. That would also be fun to do, just something different. But we gotta get all different equipment for that type of stuff. I think we can use the same harvester for sunflower seeds, sunflowers and stuff, but I think we just have to get a different head for it, I think. I'll have to look in a second. That and turn you, and now real quick we'll just check to see. So I think, is it the corn? Yeah, it's the corn header, and there's a John Deere corn header for the big one too. That'd be different, something different to do. I'll be honest, I'm trying to remember. I remember that type of header that my grandfather's had, or my grandfather, I should say, singular, the one that did all the cotton and soybeans and stuff like that. I remember one of these, that he had one of these. But he never did corn, and he never did sunflowers. So I don't know what he would have used it for. Huh. I mean, I also remember like this stuff. And there's a sunflower one too. I remember stuff like this as well. But I do remember that very distinctly for some reason. I mean, there's cotton. There's not. What does the cotton one look like? Okay, I don't think we see one here. Let's see here. Cotton. That might be what it is. I might just be remembering this right here. It's kind of like a similar like look where it's got like the angled triangular type of look to it. Maybe I'm remembering something like this. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Oh, it was much older than this, so it's possible it looked a little more like that other thing in some ways. Cool. Anyway. Contract's done. Let's go redeem that. Something quick and easy. I mean, we could do 14, which is just 2 hops down, I suppose. I mean, we might as well. It's these right there. It would not take long to do. Dismiss worker. Let's go over here to 14. I'll just temporarily hold this just so we can travel a bit quicker. We'll get 14 done real quick, and then, I mean, again, very little money. We've got plenty of fertilizer left right now. So we'll just knock this out real quick. And while I'm getting my other guy in position for the harvesting and stuff like that, we'll probably go harvest that one field that we have available. Guess we'll go up and down like this. I don't know which really quicker. This one's kind of a weird shaped field in general. Alright, we'll get him doing that. You are going to go get our trailer for our harvester head. And we'll drag that over to the thing. I already tried pulling that with the harvester itself, didn't I? I think so. I know some harvesters can pull their own trailers. I don't think the one we have can. I think I tried it. I don't remember now off the top of my head. We'll try it here in a second. Yeah, I think I tried it when I first bought it, right? I tried backing it up right at the beginning. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I remember one of the harvesters I like leased from somebody being able to pull their own trailer at one point. Oh, there's a trailer right there. I like that we've had that trailer over there that we just barely used. Now it's kind of collecting dust. Could just go sell it back and just be done with it. I don't know what else I'm going to use it for right now. I got it to get some of the pallets and things like that of like seed and stuff over here, but now that I have other ways to do that with the big old containers, I might never need that anymore. And in a weird way, it kind of bothers me that I have that mod that's not like... I've been using only official Giants mods, basically. And it kind of bothers me in a weird way that I have that one. It is like this, right? Yes. Yeah, there's not a hitch back there, I don't think. I don't see it. We'll try it again real quick, just because. Why not? Just to make sure I didn't, like, just not pay attention. Let's fold up our harvester. I don't think I see any sort of trailer hitch back there at all. Which is a shame. Would be nice if it could just pull its own thing. Oh, no, I can't. I know maybe I didn't... You know what I bet I didn't do? I bet I didn't back up far enough. I bet I backed up. I bet I did, like, thinking it was just, like, the back of it. Like this number right here. And got, like, about that close. Thinking, okay, I'm at the back. This should hook it up. I didn't hook all the way up to the wheels. Okay, well, this makes it a lot easier. Being able to pull my own trailer, way easier. All right. Next contract that we do that will be harvesting will be field 5. Because we're not going to do 8, even though it's an amazing amount of money. We just don't have the right equipment for that. If I had a sugar beet thing already, to where I could just use my equipment and also lease the equipment and get it done like twice as fast, I might consider it, but I don't want to do something like that with since I don't have the equipment for it. Alright, this makes so much more sense that this guy can pull his own thing. I was going to say, I was like, surely he can not have to like take 2 tractors over there all the time. So much better. This guy's still super wide with those big old tires that I just put on here for no other reason than it looks cool. I will say this, I don't distinctly remember my grandfather ever having a trailer to pull his header on. Now his header, the headers that I remember him having were nowhere near this wide. I mean, again, he had pretty old equipment, you know, in general, you know, just, he had it for quite a while. I mean, I'm sure he bought new stuff and I just never noticed, but, I don't remember the trailers for anything. It's possible he had them and I just don't remember them, but feels like I mean, he lived on like back road, dirt roads and stuff like that. I mean, it's basically, he practically get all to all of his fields just driving down the road with basically never seeing anybody else. So we'll turn this contract in real quick and collect that, and we will go ahead and accept this one just so it doesn't go away. Well, cool. We're gonna be able to get this started. I mean, we will have to come up here and, you know, collect from him in a moment, but we'll at least be able to get it going. And we're just going to take out these signs over here. I mean, I find these tractor crossing signs highly offensive. They don't tell me where to cross. I cross where I want to cross. Yeah, that's what I do. There you go. Now I can cross wherever I feel like it. As I'm driving off the road. See, I can do whatever I want. I'm in a big old giant tractor. What are you going to do about it? I still really want a semi-truck now to pull my stuff. That might be my next buy, just to get a big old semi-truck to be able to pull all the stuff around. I think that'd be fun. I mean, I'm a long ways away monetarily right now, and I really need to start paying off my loans at some point. This feels like real life, right? I mean, you know, I have these student loans I should pay off, but new computer, you know? I have student loans I got to pay off, but, you know, new camera for my YouTube channel. I mean, it's bad, I know. I joke. I'm actually quite a bit better, you know, financially as far as like just being responsible than I used to be. I mean, I guess it's normal though. I mean, when you're a kid, how responsible are you at finances? There's some people that are, and huge applause and more power to them. And I hope I can teach my kids to be responsible with their finances too, because I made some silly mistakes early on in the years. But I definitely feel a lot more responsible nowadays. I mean, I still have the student loans, but not gonna lie, I don't feel super incentivized to pay off my student loans way earlier. I mean, I should, by all means, I should. But I'm also kind of like, you know, as long as I'm paying them off, you know, they'll get paid off, you know. Actually, my current plan is that I should have them paid off in the next, you know, 5 years or so, which isn't too bad. All right, so he's gonna be doing that thing. And you need to come back home because one of my guys needs to start pulling some seeds and getting some stuff seeded back up. Actually, you know what? Probably be the other guy because he's closer. Although one of my guys needs to carry the trailer for the unloading the harvest over there here in a moment. What was it, like 125, 150 to get a semi-truck? Something like that. There's my cedar in there. Grab you. Get you out of there without hitting something. I did hit something. We'll start you up over here. And yeah, we'll just keep doing wheat, because why not? Back up a little bit because this is my field, so I actually want it to be perfect, unlike some of the other ones I don't care about. Do I need to do any sort of plowing or anything yet? Harvested. No, looks like we're good. I don't even need lime yet, so. Alright. Go. Worker, go. So you can do that while I go grab you, bring you back home. So that I can then get that trailer over to that other guy. And I'll take a look at the semi-trucks again here in a second to see how much they cost. Is it possible I can just go and get the semi-truck trailer now? I mean, I've already got a nice trailer, don't get me wrong. It's pretty, I say it's pretty big. I mean, it's quite a bit smaller than the semi-truck ones, but it's big enough for anything I need to do. The only reason to get the semi-truck one is just to be able to do these contracts faster, which I don't know if that really matters that much. I mean, it kind of does, because some of these, by the time you get stuff dropped off, they're already filled back up again. So it's nowhere near as efficient in that regard. Alright, we'll drop this stuff off here. I'll just put it here and it's going to be alright. And there's my other trailer. And off we go. How full are you now? Just getting a gauge of things. You're only at 28%, so we got some time. Where do you need to go, Mr. Contract? You need to go to the restaurant. Oh, way back over here. Interesting enough. You know, what would be kind of cool is, can I get like another trailer and just attach 2 trailers to one? Just have the trips? I feel like I could. And that might be like a worthwhile, like, temporary measure. How would I find out? If I, oh, you know what I can do? I can come up here and get up next to this trailer and see if this trailer can hook up. Oh, well, I'm probably gonna do a terrible job of trying to back this thing up. Literally just have to go straight back, which I did not do. I want to go that way, just a smidge. Okay, so we're right on top of it. If I select the tool, yeah, okay. Doesn't look like we can do. Oh, wait a minute. Thought I saw attached there for a second, but that's kind of weird. It's like it blinks for a second to say attached, but that's not happening. Okay. Well, there we go. So we're good. We cannot. Unless I just did something wrong, which is entirely possible. We'll get you up to field number 5. Actually, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And I'll just drive up there in between episodes. But yeah, we'll put a cut in here. I do appreciate you watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.